Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all in your 7th semester of BTech Mechanical Engineering. This course is related to a subject called FMS, means Flexible Manufacturing System, and the course code assigned by JC Bose University is PECME 441, and I am your faculty for this subject, Mr. Reshu Sharma. And since this corona pandemic is increasing day by day, so the university has planned to conduct the online classes for all the semesters. So our Aravali College of Engineering and Management taken this decision to follow the instructions of the university and to conduct the online classes. So this is all about my some brief about your facilitator for this subject, about me, Mr. Reshu Sharma, and I am an assistant professor at Department of Mechanical Engineering in Aravali College of Engineering and Management. I am pursuing my PhD and completed my MTech in Manufacturing Technology and Automation from the JC Bose University of Science and Technology, YMCA Faridabad. I have 2 years of industrial experience and almost 2 years of teaching experience. And these are some exams qualified. I qualified GATE from 2014 to 2020, BARC, Airport Authority of India, Atomic Mineral Directorates, Air Force, SSUJ, RRBJ, and some HSSC exams. These are some my brief achievements. And now we will discuss about the course, the syllabus of this our course. And before discussing our syllabus in details, we will see the scheme of this course, this subject, FMS, Flexible Manufacturing System. This subject, this course consists of two parts. One is internal assessment and second is external assessment. The internal assessment is carried out in our college, which contains your sessional marks of 25 marks, and the external assessment is carried out by university by taking final semester theory exams of 75 marks. So the total marks assigned to this subject is 100, and the final examination taken by the university is of 3 hours. Now we are talking about the number of credits to this course. The credit assigned to this course is 3. The total credit assigned to this subject is 3. Now we will discuss in this video, we will discuss the syllabus of this FMS in details. Ki what we have to study and why this subject we are going, you all choose in this as a elective subject in this semester. What is the importance of this subject? We will see in this video. This is your unit 1. In this, it contains understanding of FMS, means what is this flexible manufacturing system, what is the evolution and classifications of manufacturing systems, means how the manufacturing systems developed, and what are the various types of classifications. In the industrial engineering, we have already discussed about some types of production systems. Similarly, we are going to discuss about the manufacturing systems and about its evolution, means जो क्राफ्ट्समैनशिप से लेके हम कहाँ पे एक अपने मास प्रोडक्शन तक आए हैं, फिर हमने CNCs वगैरह देखे हैं, और आज के टाइम पे जो हम इंडस्ट्री 4.0 या 4.0 की जब हम बात करते हैं तो वही हमारा क्या है, इस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सिस्टम्स का इवोल्यूशन है. देन द नेक्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस चैप्टर इज द डेफिनेशन, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, नीड, components, merits, demerits and applications of FMS. फिर FMS के बारे में देखेंगे. इसके अलावा इस जो ये चैप्टर है इसके अंदर हम देखेंगे कि what are the various types of flexibilities this FMS system provide, and we will also see why this FMS system is called flexible. So this is what we are going to discuss in this unit 1. Now, the second unit is our flexible manufacturing cell. We will discuss what is flexible manufacturing system FMS and this flexible manufacturing cell. We will discuss the difference between both these two terms. Then what is part families, what are part classifications and codings, types of classification and coding systems. Then we will see how we can design machine cell, the composite part concept, then the types of cell designs and determining the best machine arrangement. Although this unit in our syllabus is not mentioned with numerical parts, but this contains some types of programming and numerical portions also. Although it is not mentioned in syllabus, but since it is a requirement, this subject is a requirement of industry, so we will solve such type of numerical problems so that when you are going to the industry as an engineer, then you can solve such type of problems you are going to face in your near future. The next unit is our FMS processing stations. FMS processing stations. It contains our machining centers, our turning centers, CMM coordinate measuring machine, then washing and deburring centers stations, then different layouts and their salient features. मीन्स इसके अंदर हमें देखना है मशीनिंग सेंटर के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे हम काफ़ी, देन टर्निंग सेंटर्स के ऊपर मीन्स सीएनसी टर्निंग, सीएनसी मशीनिंग, ऑल दिस, देन सीएमएम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मशीनरी, कोऑर्डिनेट मेजरिंग मशीन, and then different types of its FMS layouts and their features. Very important unit. Then this material handling systems, a very important and very interesting units. In this unit we will see the various types of conveyors, AGVs, automated guided vehicles, then what is this AS and RS systems, AS RS system, then the robots, what are the various types of robots, their classifications, their anatomy. We will discuss this robot in a complete details, and the next is their all features, the all features of our conveyors, AGVs, AS RS system and robots. So this is also very interesting unit. Then the management technology. In this unit we will study what is tool management, what is the configuration planning and routing, then production planning and control PPC, scheduling and control, then computer networks and control. See, this management technology, this unit number 5 is somewhat related to your previous semester subject of industrial engineering, in which we studied what is this production planning and control. We called it as PPC. This PPC we have studied, and this scheduling and control. Scheduling को भी हमने डिस्कस किया था, सीक्वेंसिंग को भी स्टडी किया था, तो वही कुछ रिपीटेड पोर्शन है. तो बस इसके अंदर जो दो चार इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक हैं, लाइक आपके टूल मैनेजमेंट, व्हाट इज दिस टूल मैनेजमेंट, एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इज कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स एंड देयर कंट्रोल्स. So we have to study these topics in details, because the production planning and control, scheduling, routing, planning, these we have already studied in the previous semester, but we will discuss to somewhat extent what our times allow in this unit. Next we have last unit, design of FMS. This is the designing part of FMS. Performance evaluations, then analytical models of FMS, and then we have to study the various case studies related to the FMS problems. What are the various industries facing the FMS, typical FMS problems, means typical FMS problems from research papers. And if I am talking about the historical background of this unit of these case studies, then we are going to study the case studies of TPS, Toyota Production System, then GM, General Motors. These two cases we are going to study in this unit. Now this unit is very important from the design point of view. Here we have to study what are the performance evaluations and what are the analytical methods of this FMS. My dear students, this FMS is a small unit sometimes in your previous semesters. Means when you have studied some CAD CAM or CIM subject, then you generally studies what is this flexible manufacturing system. But in this course we are going to study this subject in very much details. Now these are 6 units of our syllabus. Then what is the reference readings for this? The textbook mentioned in our syllabus is Groover MP Automation Production Systems and Computer Integrated Manufacturing, Prentice Hall of India Private Limited, New Delhi 2009. मीन्स हमें ये ग्रूवर के नाम से ये बुक फेमस है ऑटोमेशन की, ऑटोमेशन प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम्स एंड कंप्यूटर इंटीग्रेटेड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की. इस बुक को हम स्टडी करेंगे. एंड दीज आर सम रेफरेंस बुक्स. If anybody want to study they can, but I assure you whatever I am going to tease in my video lectures, it is more than sufficient for your university exams. But for more details you can prefer this Groover, MP Groover's Automation Production Systems and Computer Integrated Manufacturing. Now we will see what is the objective of this our course, this course of FMS. What is its objective? Its objective is to understand the design, planning and operational concepts of FMS and learn about the different tools and techniques for analyzing the same. Means we have to understand the designing of the FMS system, what are the various types of planning and what are its operational concepts, and what are the various types of FMS layouts, and the different tools and techniques for analyzing the all these three things. Means designing, planning and operations concepts of FMS को एनालाइज करने के लिए हमें जो वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ टूल्स एंड टेक्निक्स को स्टडी करना है, जो लास्ट यूनिट है हमारी. नेक्स्ट इज what are our course outcomes after studying this course, after completing this course, what we have to come out with. Means what are the course outcomes? The course outcome is, first course outcome is understand FMS and job scope and mass production manufacturing systems. The second outcome is knowledge of concept and design of flexible manufacturing cells. Then course outcome 3, explore processing stations and material handling systems used in FMS environment. Next is analyze the production management problems in planning, loading, scheduling, tool management and breakdown in a typical FMS system. Then design and analyze FMS using analytical techniques. So these are our course outcomes. Now what is the course evaluation methods? Means as a faculty I have to evaluate this course as an internal assessment. Since the classes are going to be online, so we are going to analyze students in an online method. The online method may be your online quiz, your MCQs or online assignments. We will provide you the assignments and then you have to submit them. We will take online quiz, then we can also take some MCQ test, and the students are required to perform in these online tests with their maximum capability to secure good marks in their internal assessments. So this is our criteria. Means we are going to conduct online quiz, MCQs or online assignments. This is all about this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you understand, you get an idea about this subject, about your syllabus and about the difficulty level. Means this subject is quite easy, not a difficult task, except some designing portions, but we can tackle the subject in easy way so that you can understand and you can perform better in your near future. So my dear students, stay safe, stay home, and I hope you will enjoy our lectures. Thank you very much.